Really looking forward to having this gentleman back on my program. He is a hip-hop legend. He is a hip-hop pioneer. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince Whipperwhip. What up, man?
You already know, man. Just here.
Always got that great energy, man. And for everybody out there, this is the second time on my show, so I encourage everybody, if you get a chance, go check out our previous interview we did. I'm going to have the link in the description. We discussed everything from early hip-hop to the Booyah Tribe to Africa Bambaataa. It was a great interview, and I do encourage everybody out there to check it out. But before we get started, Prince, I just had Mr. Schick from The Mean Machine on my show, and he briefly mentioned De La Calle, the MTV documentary series. Tell me a little bit about that before we get started.
Well, I mean, before folks get, before history gets rewritten, somebody was wise enough to get direct info while we're still alive. Hey, but no, they were doing the basically. How can I reword it? The anatomy of hip hop. It's kind of like the Latinos, the Latin aspect of his hip hop, because we've basically been around since day one. So all of a sudden, I think now everybody's getting conscious over who did what first and who's contributing and all that good stuff that just makes this crazy world go round.
Well, you know what, man, that's exactly why I wanted you on, and that was the main conversation I had with Mr. Schick of The Mean Machine, because he was there at the beginning of hip-hop in the early stages, and you were definitely there as well. Your name was brought up in our interview, and, you mentioned history being rewritten, and, right now we have a bunch of 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds running with certain narratives of hip-hop and who created it, who was there, who wasn't there, who started it, this, and that. But I want your opinion on this, my dude. Fat Joe is getting a lot of backlash about his comments on early hip-hop. Are you familiar with what's been going on with him for the past couple of days?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm glad that he makes it even more better. So he's been facing some backlash. He said, and I quote, "Blacks and Latinos both created hip-hop 50-50. And for some reason that has, some are agreeing, some are disagreeing, but it has made him gone viral, and there's been a lot of negativity attached to it. But you were there. What are your thoughts on his comment? Is Fat Joe spot on, or is he way off?
He's not spot on, and he's not way off. He's kind of right. I mean, we were there. I mean, let's look at it. Whip was there. He was there. And the first people that I see, even before hip hop, the first folks that I've seen were mostly white and Latino, who were graph writers, and blacks, of course, who were all graffiti writers. Then of course, we come up with this genre of music, which everybody tried to title and retitle, but of course it definitely got a stand for Keith Cowboy. And it's what are you gonna say? We were all there. It's hard to say that. I understand the feelings that I have that are being had, because it was because back in the day, hip hop people were considering hip hop to be a black thing. And of course, it's gotten all the backlash because everybody tried to hate on it. Yo, you've seen how they rolled tractors over DVDs and CDs, and so it's like anything that is affiliated with Negroes, with people of color. Of course, the masses are like, "Hey, this is no good." They didn't say that about rock and roll. Yeah, they did. They gave Elvis some flack, but all the greats get flack. We were there definitely from the beginning, and we're still here now. I mean, who's relevant, who's not? To me, I don't see color. I never saw color until after I joined the military and went to the Navy. That's when I really seen prejudice, because I grew up in New York, which is a melting pot. We got Chinese, black people. In my neighborhood, we were all one and we were all brothers. And I'm talking Chinese, black, Jewish, white. So I grew up, luckily, in a beautiful neighborhood with some beautiful people. But then again, of course, this world turned into some madness. And like I said, hip hop, at the end of the day, It veered from disco into a street scene. Who's in the street? Blacks and Puerto Ricans. So I didn't even really see that many Dominicanos back in the day. But now you look all over New York, you don't know who's who from what. You could be Puerto Rican, Dominican, Colombian, Haitian, Cuban, Brazilian. So, you can't say spot on or spot off, but he definitely, he's telling the truth. We were there, and he's not a whip fan. I don't know what I did to Joe, but he's definitely not a whip fan. He's a cool guy, he's a Ruby D fan, so I love him for that. He loves my brother. And, other than that, I mean, hey, I wish him luck in this crazy ass fight because this world don't let go. Like, yo, Pitbull on the bone.
Man, it's like you can't say anything nowadays without, and it's crazy because when I was coming up, if someone would have said that, I think most people would have agreed with that. Me growing up, that's what I'm understanding is blacks and Latinos are what started hip hop.
We're all one. If you might as well say we're all one. All people are one. This division came from, well, you know where it came from. That goes way far back. But, man, when I just had something. Yeah, I just saw something with Grandmaster Cass having flack on the internet lately in regards to Latinos in hip hop. And he was like, yo, how you going to say that about me? I had Disco Wiz, Charlie Chase, Whip a Whip, all three Puerto Rican. So I'm like, what? People, I don't know if people are just trying to come up on a whatever goes viral at the point in time. But I agree with Joe, man. I mean, we're all brothers, and we all came up in the game. But the Latinos don't really get that much prop because a lot of people didn't know. Nobody knew Nori. Nobody knew. There's so many Latinos, Mr. Magic. Nobody knew all these cats were Latino.
There it is.
Mr. Magic, the first one to put it on the radio. Right. I mean, Africa Islam did it. WHBI. I remember Mr. Magic was on WHBI. The next thing you know, here it is. BLS. Hello. People need, if they could take all this fucking energy and spend some positivity into this shit where we can make some money and records together, life would be a lot grander.
Man, ain't that the truth, dog? Ain't that the truth?
It is. Instead of arguing about bullshit, we should be collabing and get down and do shit.
Let me ask you.
Yeah,
go ahead.
No. And then I was gonna say, and that's another way to further educate our youth because hey, you take some kids, take 5 children. A 2-year-old Asian, a 2-year-old black child, 2-year-old white child, any other color you want to mix up in there, and you put them together, and they will play like kids play every day. Yep. Where does this shit from skin color come from later on? The parents and what they see, and too much access on this fucking internet too. That's another thing that's got my goat. It's sad, and people are realizing that kids are utilizing the internet more and more and more, and they're putting out lies, fables, and poison out there, to hurt our kids, and that's something that I'm really like, that's a rough thing, and us as people who are lending us their ears should be talking about that more so than who the hell did it first.
Yeah, and something that was brought up on my interview with Mr. Schick earlier today, I think a lot of people are focusing on rap and not the other 3 elements of hip hop. It's 4 elements: DJing, b-boying, graph, and MCing. And I think people are focusing on the rap part. But Mr. Schick said if hip hop was a house, the first room to get filled up was graffiti, and you had everybody in the graffiti room. You had Asians, blacks, Latinos.
Yes. First promoters. Those guys were promoting their name, putting it out there. CC 153, Case One. Shit, come on now. They was out doing their thing. And God bless Chick. I love him, man. That's my man. We never really met back in the day, but then we got to meet when we did De La Calle. And he's a really humble guy, man. He's a great guy. So, I'm glad that I finally hooked up with him because it's been years. I remember when Me and Machine came out. You know, they did they little joints on Sugar Hill. They kept it moving. See now, yeah, that's right. That's what's up. And that's a good thing. And you got to remember, us Latinos, we're proud of our culture. So I guess, that's Joe's way of saying, yo, man, we taking ours. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame him. He's street. That's his way of communicating. It's like, look, man, we ain't gonna be pushed around. We've been down. We proved our point.
Yeah, man. And it's killing me. What's killing me about this whole thing is you have 23-year-olds, arguing with Fat Joe. And I'm like, dude, Fat Joe's 50 years old. He was there. If he wasn't there in the 70s, at least he, I'm sure, has uncles who were telling him stories. And, I mean, you can't have some 23-year-old dude who just learned about hip-hop a few years ago, arguing with Fat Joe.
Yeah, that's another thing. Wisdom. Age along with age comes wisdom. And back in the day, yeah, we were some old crazy ass whoever we were, and some people still want to be that little gangster street. I'm who I am, but at the end of the day, kids have no respect, and this I blame on the government. And I know you're saying like the government. Well, I mean, here it is. Families are just, the father's either working all day, the mother's working all day. Who's raising this child? And there's a lot of fathers. Yes. And then who's raising the child? And the streets are.
Yep, or YouTube or some weird, yeah.
And it's made, and the system was made for us to fail. We're being set up for failure because you're making little money. You're doing this household thing. It takes at least two now. In order for a family to survive, it takes both parents. It takes two incomes. The shit's just too crazy. Prices of everything's going up. You're lucky if you're making $23, $24 an hour.
Yeah.
What the fuck? If you ain't doing that shit.
That was great money really back in the day. Now that's like, damn, I need to make
now money. That's like, yeah, exactly. Back in the day, I remember being, I was about 17, 18, because my mom's had to sign a work permit. But I was working and making like 12, 14 bucks an hour in Jersey because I joined a warehouse, District 6 warehouse training program. And I became a warehouseman. So I was a teenager working with the big boys, making some nice money. But man, I learned hard work was a bitch. I found out young work is hard. But look, we all got to do it. And too many lazy motherfuckers want to still sit there in their house playing video games all day and sling, and they're so stupid. They sling out their houses and then wonder why they fucking in jail. So, I mean, that there's the stupidity because they got nobody, they have no one guiding them and teaching them the real ropes. Yeah, that might seem like the easy way to you, but watch what happens in a little bit. Not even the baddest of all baddest. Anybody who made it and came down at one point or another. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether Escobar, I don't care who you talk about. They're all dead and gone or in jail for the rest of their lives. So that's not the easy way.
Yep, that's facts. Listen, kids, man. And they're coming for you. They're coming for these rappers. They're putting RICO cases on all these dudes. I mean...
Oh! And don't think these motherfucking cops ain't using Facebook and Instagram and all that.
That's their main thing.
And drones and being connected to all of these little cameras that are everywhere. Like, you think London got cameras? We got cameras. Motherfuckers ain't get away with too much of shit these days, and it's going to get, the next few years, it's going to get way worse.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to get way worse. I'm in my car. Somebody's just pulling up, so you probably hear some noise.
Don't even
yeah. Okay, yeah. It's going to get way worse. And I just, somebody I knew just got sent up because they hooked somebody up with a phone number to get some get high, and them people died.
Damn. Especially with that fentanyl and all that shit.
This dumb female just wanted to hook somebody up so she could get her hook up. And what happened? 3 people died. So now, I'm quite sure what she facing it.
Damn.
She facing it, but it's that simple. Your life could go from yay to oh my god in a blink of an eye. So you see them boys come up, and then not to mention all the crime that we hate on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers is killing each other over slinging and spots and all this other stuff. I'm like, come on, this is a genocide. It's like this whole world is ugly to me right now. I have the Most High in my heart, and I pray for my family on a regular. And this is coming from one of the craziest Puerto Ricans from the Bronx, you know. But you couldn't tell now by the way I'm speaking. But to be honest, if people there's so many opportunities out there right now. There's a billion opportunities out there right now, and nobody's thinking about taking advantage of it. They're listening to the stupid news and getting veered off of what good facts they can obtain, and get some of these college degrees, and get some of this tuition and grants that are being given, and these are for small businesses as well.
Yep.
There's a lot of money out there. If we took some of the compassion and the heart that they have in all these arguments and all of these posts and all of this madness and on the social media, which I mean, social media is great. Don't get me wrong, but when's the last time you heard anything about the war with Russia and what we call it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be World War III. Right? Had us all scared and shit, man.
That's the hype, and that's the shit that they got. That's the tool they have over us, the masses. They control what we hear and how we hear it. But on the net, that's another story. On the internet, yeah, they ain't too much control in those stuff, but then you don't know what's real and what ain't. So when I see the news, I don't know what's real and what ain't. I got to call my people over there and then ask, hey, what news are you getting from here in the United States in regards to certain subjects and situations? And they barely hear nothing. And then here's another clicker, Cynthia, come on. You never hear nothing good. When people do great things, I mean, accomplishments, you never hear none of that because that's like, that ain't news. People want to hear people getting hurt. Why do you think on TV, all of those, what they call them shits, reality shows are so popular? Because they really, the only thing they're really dwelling on is people's feelings. People like to see people hurt. People like to see people get dissed. A world star, Lord have mercy. Man. Oh, this motherfucker getting his ass beat by his boys with a belt, butt naked. What? Huh? Yeah. Who the fuck? Stupid shit like that. And then, of course, all the myths of I got a Lamborghini and 10 houses and all that shit.
Everybody rich online, huh?
Kiss my, yeah, but yeah. I'm like, what's up? What is with this? I mean, I don't have to have
with mama in a small ass apartment.
Right. I don't need no stacks to hold up in the air. I love my credit card and my credit rating. Fuck with me on that.
Exactly.
My house and my cars. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, which is what I try to teach my children. But because they're grown. I got 9 grandbabies now, going on 11.
Damn. Ooh.
So yeah, right. And they're the ones that's going to be dealing with this aftermath of this crazy ass world right now.
We'll be gone in 30 years, but they're gonna.
Yeah, shit. I'm lucky if I got a good 10.
Hey, keep it up, baby.
I ain't counting nothing. I'm ready. When he's ready for me, I done had a beautiful life, so I can't complain about none. Got beautiful children. I got a girl that loves me. I got a beautiful family. Everybody's good except for those that like the drama. And everybody always asks, hey, you ain't never bitter. Everybody we know is bitter. I'm like, why, man? That shit just takes away from you. It's easier to be happy than it is to fucking walk around with a frown and saying, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
If everybody did that, where would we be?
Yeah, man, that's a good. Yep, that's a good way to think, dude. And it seems like everybody wants to be mad now for some reason. They listen to podcasts that get them mad. They watch YouTube videos that get them mad. They read content that get them mad. I'm like, damn, if you need to.
They dress a certain way, to look a certain way, to intimidate. It's really funny. If you notice motherfuckers when they get dressed, you look at their face. What you mad at? All these fucking tattoos. And that shit, I don't know what the fuck's up with that. I remember my dad had some tattoos. My brother had a couple tattoos. I mean, yeah, people doing sleeves and shit. I mean, I was going to get a tattoo once, but then I looked in the mirror and I was like, why fuck with perfection? You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't need that shit. But, that's what tough guys do and tough chicks. I kind of like the girls with the ones on their hips, though.
Oh yeah, those are my
Remember,
favorites.
you got to
Especially when they
remember,
go a little
we love the women with the curvy hips. So when I see them on them hips, I'm like, all right.
bit.
But you know, a lot of people taking it too far. That's that Yakuza shit. Get my back all tatted up and get who was it? I knew somebody. They went to Japan and they went to this some club.
Oh, and they got the
His
OG
shirt
style type of.
Yep. He had the whole back mid sleeve and shit. And yo, they was kicking him out the club like they say no Yakuza here.
Damn.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I couldn't believe it. I said, yeah, well, you wearing they shit. One time I was going, what park was that? What park is on Alvarado?
In L.A.?
In California. Yeah.
Shit, let me
Is
think.
that Echo Park? Is that Echo?
That could be Echo Park, yeah. Let me look it up. Keep going.
I was walking through there with my girl. Well, my girl back then. And, you know, it was a little chilly, so I had a button-up shirt, and I buttoned my shirt up. Do you know, like 5 motherfuckers ran up on me, pulling my shirt down, wanting to see my neck? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? So they was looking for gang shit, and I'm like, yo, totally not affiliated. You know what I'm saying? Only
Yeah,
gang
that
I know
park on
about.
Alvarado. Yes, you're talking about the park on Alvarado and Sunset. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and that's my fishing park. I mean, that park is nice.
You should see it now. I don't know if you've been lately, but it's gentrified like a motherfucker.
Oh, really? I can't wait.
White people with lattes and little dogs and shit.
Oh, shit. Well, we're going to be doing LA pretty soon because I know I'm messing with Mark Love in regards to this we're doing a 50th anniversary T-shirt situation for all the old groups. For all the groups. Yes, Mark Love. And I'm going to hit him up. He hasn't even heard this from me yet. But I want to hit him up. I'm like, yo, we need to do a couple parties to help, you know, get this shit going along and really blow it up because next year's 50.
Damn.
Next year's 50.
Yeah, man, 50 years. So 73 is the official birth of hip-hop.
Yep.
Damn.
Even though, let's put it this way, even though there was a lot of stuff that you'd be like, hold up. Because I just saw.
That's just when, so 73 is technically when the first, quote, party in the park. But there was stuff going on before that, right?
There were, like, you got your DJ Hollywoods and Eddie Chivas and Pete DJ Jones doing their things, but you got to remember, they're a lot older than we were, so they were playing to a crowd that was a little more adult, and they didn't like us coming in there with our Lees and our Procaz and Converse and shit like that, you know. That's why you see on a lot of flyers, if you look at them older flyers with them, they'll say no sneakers and T-shirt. Then it's not a hip-hop party for sure. I ain't gonna throw a hip hop party and say no T-shirts and no sneakers. That's hip hop. If that ain't a fucking hip hop outfit, I don't know what is. But I find that to be funny. I think about that now. But but like I said, then we were doing our things at the block parties and outside became more famous than inside because it's a lot cheaper, right?
Yeah, you can use someone else's electricity too.
Yep. The city most of the time. And and the cool shit is that it got so big that now we can make some money and take it inside. And this is our world. This is how we want to dress, how we want to talk, how we want to look, and that gave us a voice. But if you know, like perfect example, Fantastic Five. We all believe that we was all fly guys. You know what I'm saying? We have Kevin Rob, who are brothers. Dr. Rock, my brother, God bless the dead, my original Pepper, you know, and then they talk about Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper with Dr. Rock. We're the original Salt and Pepper. All that, my mic sound nice, all that shit. Those were our routines. So these are just a little something I throw out there for you little youngsters. But anyway, you know, it's a lot of facts and a lot of intricacies that while we're here, we might as well jump on it because, like I said, we ain't gonna last forever. And once we're gone, that's it. That's why I have so much love for Rocky and the Universal Hip Hop Museum. God bless him for what he's doing. Because that is going to be a monument. That is already at this stage of the game is a monumental structure. I mean, have you seen it yet?
No, but my one of my mentors has, and it's at Cornell U, right? Isn't it at Cornell or something?
No, I'm talking about the actual museum being built. The 20, I think it's The structure's up already.
Oh,
This shit is like, it
nice.
looks like it got like 20, 30 floors.
Wow. Okay. Oh my
So
God.
they're adding a living structure in it. I believe they got like an auditorium with a stage for shows. And the museum on the bottom. It's incredible.
Wow.
It's incredible. It ain't done. They're predicting it to be done. They're looking at 2023 or 24. I'm assuming 24, but if it's 23, that'd be even great. But I mean, I was there when they broke ground. I got one of the shovels, and I was just proud to be there,
That's dope
along
as
with
hell.
a lot of the cats. LL, of course, was there. Slick Rick, everybody really. Shoot, anybody. Busy Bee, Cass. Cass wasn't there, but he has a reason not to. Yeah, there was a lot, man. There was a lot. Nas, I got flicks with all these cats. Fat Joe. So I mean, Fat Joe's right in a way, more so that people they're trying to. He's probably being a little too aggressive with it, but that's him. That's his style. What's he say? Yo, it's not the same price. Those are yesterday's prices. Yo, Joe's there. Yo, I love him for what he's doing, man. He's a good guy. You got to represent, because if you don't, who is? Because everybody else got their mouth closed. Nobody's really saying shit. But then again, a lot of people don't have the fight in them no more either. As we get older, we dealing with other demons.
Yeah.
You know, you dealing with gingivitis and
Yeah.
backaches and
Yeah.
shit.
You
Like,
can't be arguing
you
about
worried
hip hop when
about.
your hand hurts, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. I got a headache, man. Say that shit. Give me a drink. You want to be the first? Cool. You're the first. I don't care. Come on. Now let's talk about making money. Come on. Let's put all this energy. Let's break that towards breaking bread, man. That's what's up. And
Yeah.
until they realize that shit, and this ain't gonna be until way after. This ain't gonna be like, damn, that motherfucker was right.
Yep.
He was right. And I'm like, look, yo, because I remember me, Ruby D, and Fat Joe, when we were going to the Universal Hip Hop's first party, which was in the Bronx at Orchard. Um, Joe's a big Ruby D fan. So Joe, because Ruby D used to look out for Joe back in the days, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and he came by with some big, I don't even know what kind of truck that was. It was the biggest truck I've ever seen in my life. So I don't know if it was a Suburban, if it was I don't know what the fuck, a Nabby, but that shit was huge. And Joe came and got us, and he called up Crazy Legs, and he was like, "Yo, Legs, I wanna do this Latinos in hip hop." He says, because if we keep it letting it go like it is, they gonna say Daddy Yankee and them motherfuckers created the shit. You know, exactly. Yeah, and people are gonna believe that shit.
Yep.
So I mean, it made sense. So I'm not sure if that like I got through to him, because I think he did. They supposed to do an interview with him, and of course they're trying to get everybody else. I think that's gonna be the shit.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to talk about an argument, you gonna get the same facts I'm spitting right now, and we spitting that shit over there in New York during the Puerto Rican Day Parade. It all happened on June 10th, June 9th, 11th, whatever that day was. But it was New Yiggity, and the facts are gonna, they're gonna shock the shit out of a lot of motherfuckers, because here it is. I had the best of both worlds on both coasts. Because I think I was to Cali back in '82, so it was '86 when I hooked up with Ice and NG and Evil Lee, Tony G, Julio G. If it was for Whip a Whip, Kid Frost wasn't even rapping in Spanish. Well, at that point, no. But I mean, and that's not to say he wouldn't have done it later. But I said in the interview, if it wasn't for me, he would have been rapping in Spanish, because he didn't. We had a show, a Cinco de Mayo show. It was a big show, and that's when we met. And I mean, all his shit was English. I'm like, yo, you Mexican? How come you ain't doing nothing in Spanish? Even I did like Oye Como Va, but I switched that title to English, and I put Listen to How It Goes. And I did a Spanglish thing. And next thing I know, a few weeks later, because we all lived in the same fucking building, fucking Hollywood and fucking Kingsley Avenue, Sunset and Kingsley, where Special K, Grandmaster Cass, Whip a Whip, DJ Aladdin, Muggs, God, I don't know how many motherfuckers was in that building. But next thing I know, I had Yo Whip. They put that shit on my window.
Dun, 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 dun.
I said, nigga, that's a hit.
Yes.
Next thing you know, you see me cheesing in the video. Hell yeah, my man. We became great friends since then. But Curtis Blow, I think, it has something to do with that too. Because when we did the Power 106 show, the old school show, it was me, Donald D, and Curtis Blow. Kurt was like, "Yo, Whip, write some of that Spanish shit." And because technically, I wasn't going to write no Spanish raps. I'm with Whip. I just say what I say. But I was like, "Yo, you're right." Next thing you know, it's like, "Papi chulo con jugo para ser duro sin duro. Y cuando viene tiempo para romper la casa, claro, tengo jugo." You know, and all of that shit came about. And next thing you know, it's like, yo, that shit caught like wildfire. Because for one, the ratings, we got like a 6 on the radio, which is like damn near perfect. And the phones were just lit up. No, man, so many Latinos hitting up, talking about, "Oh, thank you for the love," and this, that, and the other. And I'm happy to be a part of a machine, and which is hip hop, of course. And because as you can tell, I like to talk,
and I love that.
But you know, it's time people need to. There's a lot more important things. But people need to wake up, and if we're going to deal with who did what first, and well, we're going to stay stagnated. So I think we should all just work together, stay working together, and work more.
Figure this shit
That's
out.
all. Yeah, man. Until somebody, even Herc, you would think Herc would be a millionaire, billionaire by now. But because of the time and because of what we knew, how much we didn't know, you know, everybody's waiting for the next person to do something to put you on when you should have did it in the first place. Like people be like, "Yo, what happened to your royalties? Look at Kaz with Rappers Delight," you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But from what I heard, I do believe Sugar Hill's about to pay off all the old groups. I heard Shyrock say that on Rock the Bells.
As they should.
On her show about 40 some odd years later, finally got a settlement, and Sugar Hill's gonna be paying the Fearless 4, the Funky 4, Treacherous 3, everybody that was on Sugar Hill. They're finally gonna get paid just due, and I'm happy.
A lot of
people,
that.
I'm sure. A lot of people are gonna hate, I'm sure. But fuck you. They got fucked out of money. Let them get paid. I love seeing niggas get paid. I'll never forget Ice-T saying one day, he said, "This is a black mentality. 2 niggas will pull up on a red light. One nigga will have a Rolls Royce. The other motherfucker's driving or whatever. And the other nigga be like, look at this nigga. He think he the shit." Instead of saying, "Damn, my man came up.
Dude is doing his
right.
thing. I see you, playboy type shit." Yeah.
Exactly. You know, what's the matter with that? That's the mentality we got. We stuck on stupid. Now I see where that term comes from. Because we are literally stuck. You go ahead and keep bullshitting. I'm keep making mine. I've been around the world 6, 7 times. I kind of like what's out there. You want to stay stuck in the neighborhood? Go ahead. Be the king of the streets. That's what you want. I'm good with that. But I like to see, I like to see the sunset other side of the planet. I like to see all the different cultures that people have. I went to Greece. When we was in Greece, my God, I don't speak a lick of Greece, but I felt right at home. I don't know what it was, but I felt right at home. I felt like I was in New York. I was like, holy shit. I'm in a totally foreign place where I know nothing, not a street, nothing. And here it is. I feel right at home. And that's just the cultures of all the people around the world. They don't think like we do. They embrace different things. They take care of their families. They start businesses. We get an LLC. Yeah, that's a bit no nigga. That's no. Go get you a brand and market that motherfucker to the fullest. All right, because marketing is the key to the fucking key to the kingdom.
Exactly.
If people don't know you got a product, then
you could have the best burgers in the motherfucking world, but if don't nobody know you got the best burgers in the world, what's good is
ain't nobody gonna eat them shit. Yep, that's it. That's it, man. Yo, Arnold, man, you mad, baby.
Hey, man, you're a hip hop legend, dude. You're a pioneer. I just want to thank you for your contribution to this culture that I love. Hip hop was my first love, and you definitely were a big part. So I just want to thank you. Is there anything you want to promote, man? The floor is yours before we head out of here.
Promote know nothing, just check out Prince Whippoorwill. Hashtag Whippoorwill. Go ahead, do your thing.
There it
Big
is.
shout out to Fat Joe. Fat Joe, keep giving them hell, King.
My dude, keep that energy alive, homeboy. I love your vibe. I love your energy. I love talking to you, and I'll be definitely staying in touch with you, all right?
Yeah, hit me anytime you want, baby.
For sure.
Shit.
Peace, Prince.
One love.
Man.
Be good.
One love, dog.